Hey, what's up? This is Brando Baker, and what we have here is Marvel Legends, Green Goblin, and Mary Jane Watson 2-pack from Hasbro. And it has a nice art on the back, like always. Has the logo on the top, the picture of the figures on the back. I really like Mary Jane Watson figure here. Alright, let's get them off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, let's go with the measurement first. There. That's how tall they are. Now, bigger comparisons. DC Multiverse, Bat Nipples Batman. And DC Multiverse, Affleck Batman. Marvel Legends Century. Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man. Mavix Classic Suit Spider-Man. Magical 112 Collective Spider-Man Tom Holland version. Homecoming. Marvel Legends Radioactive Man. Marvel Legends Spinneret. Marvel Legends Black Widow. Target exclusive. Magical 112 Collective Wonder Woman. Okay, that's it. That's it for size comparisons. Alright, let's talk about accessories. Are you kidding me? It fell way back there now. Oh my god. Jeez. Don't fall. Let's talk about accessories. Okay, let's go with the head first. Let's take a closer look on the head. There's the head. Looks like he's wearing lipstick. It's a nice paint application, really. It's very detailed. You can see all the different reds. The red inside the lines and the red outside. That is super detailed. And I always thought his hair looked really weird in the cartoons. It's even weirder in person. I don't know why he looks like that. It never made sense to me. Unless he's a black dude. You know what I mean? If he was black, it would make sense to have this hairstyle, but I don't know. It's like some kind of a different race. It's just weird. But anyway, let's put this head on. Let's take this head off. Right here. It's got a little cloth on the neck here. Let's put this on. It's a little hard to put on. It's not that easy. There. So if you're thinking about doing this in animation, don't. It's really hard to get on and off. So anyway, this is nice. He comes with a purse, or a man purse, whatever you call it. He's wearing lipstick and he has a purse. Okay, alright. That's this. And he comes with a pumpkin. A pumpkin. Let me get a closer look on that. It's pretty tiny. You can easily lose it because it has no peg to plug into. So, you know, but the hand does grab onto it. You look at the hand right here, and you put that there, and it does hold on, you know. See what I mean? So that's pretty good. It's a good accessory. Let's take this off. I don't want to lose it. Now, let's talk about, I'm gonna take this off. Oh, did I just lose another piece again? Whatever. Okay, let's get this on. I can't stand it. I have to look for it now. Okay, found this piece. Jeez Louise. Okay, putting this back on. Alright, so when it comes to accessories with the Green Goblin, be careful with this and this little piece. They're really tiny. It can sometimes be really hard to find, especially if you have a messy room. So just be careful with those. Alright, let's go with this hoverboard. He looks like Shredder from TMNT. It's good, but I feel like it should have been like this. You know what I mean? I mean, if I warmed it up, use warm water, and then just bend it a little, then it will look good. And then their hands. For Mary Jane. Let's pop them off. See if they're easier. Wow, they are tight. Wow, it is tight. Ooh, that is tight. And I'm afraid to break them because they're so thin and so small. Okay, let's put this on. Okay. So here she is using the fist. Okay. She's not one of those who uses fists, but, you know, like, she's mad at her ex-boyfriend who uses water powers. I forgot his name. So, yeah, that's about it for accessories. Alright, let's go with the articulation. Let me take this one off real quick. Alright, let's go with the accessories. Let's go with articulation. His head goes up this far, goes down this far, up this far, down this far. Full 360. Tilt, not much tilt, just a little bit tilt. let's see. Let me fix this. Okay. There's shoulders go up this far. It has sort of gummy feeling arms. They're very soft, bendy. I mean, you can see just from here. So just be careful when you move the shoulders, they're a little tight. So there, and swivel at the biceps, double jointed elbows. Let's see how far it goes. About this far, which is pretty good. Ab crunch. It has ab arch. Wait, let me fix this part here. Okay. Ab arch right here. Ab crunch goes far this way. Waist swivel. Let's see. Split. It goes this far. Kicks this far. Right. Kicks this far. And thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Boost swivel. Full 360. And feet go down this far upward, about this far. Angle pivot. There. Okay. Let's go with Mary Jane. Goes up this far. Down this far. Up. Down. It can go full 360. Tilt. A little bit tilt. Not much. Shoulders go up this far. Single jointed elbows. It goes this far, which is really good. Very good. Wrist. And it goes this far. This far. Chest swivel. This far. Oh, I forgot. It has a swivel at the elbows. Right. Goes that far, which is good. Okay, chest swivel this far. Ab arch. No ab crunch, like non-existent ab crunch. No swivel at the waist. Split. Not that. I mean, she's not as articulated at the split. Right? Kick this far. Thigh swivel. Full 360. Double jointed knees. And yes, it has boot swivel. Full 360 boot swivel. Very nice. Feet moves this far. Moves upwards that far. And angle pivot. Okay. So that's it for articulation. Now let's talk about the articulation points on this one. He's got pins on this one, right? I wish he didn't. I don't mind pins on my figures, but when it comes to this line, almost all the figures are pinless. I mean, Mary Jane is pinless. Peter Parker is pinless. What else? So many other figures are pinless in this animated series VHS line. So this, I think, is the only one that has pins, visible pins. So that sucks. And yeah, it's got pins on the knees as well. It should have been pinless. That's the only thing I want to bring up. That's about all. But the articulation is nice. It's decent. But it should have been done. They should have done more with this guy, right? Okay, what we're talking about right now is paint. Okay, let's start with Green Goblin. Alright, so when it comes to Green Goblin, I have to say, it's good. The paint is good. I'm not sure if he looks this pink, right? It needs to be this color. Darker purple, sort of pink hue to it, but more purple. But this is just plain, just pink. I don't remember him wearing pink in the show. So I think they got this wrong. And another thing that struck out to me is the pelvis area is dark purple, and this is pink. The rest, I mean, everything else is pink. It's just this one is a completely different color. The paint on the face is really good. That's 10 out of 10, I think. Maybe the teeth are a little weird. You have to do some custom painting on the teeth. They're not exactly all white. No wash of any kind. It's just plain color, which is fine because it's the animated series. So yeah, it's just all plain color. Belt buckle is painted cleanly. This is good. The belt loops, I'm not sure if the belt loops are supposed to be the same brown color as the belt. And let's see, yeah, and then there's this hoverboard. The eyes are painted, and it's just plain purple. Slightly different color on the back. This one is pretty nice. It's got transparent plastic of the flame, and it's, yeah, it's just, it was clearly casted in clear green plastic, and then they painted over it with orange paint. The head sculpt, this has very nice paint application, except for the lips. I think it looks weird with lips like that. I mean, in the animated series, you don't see lips painted like that, you know what I mean? I mean, in real life, yeah, but this is different. This is the animated series, so he's not supposed to have colored lips. Just saying. But other than that, the eyes are painted clean. He's got crazy look in his eyes. The hair is very clean paint on the head sculpt. Hasbro usually does really good job with the head sculpts and the paint application on the faces. Yeah. And then there's this purse. It's got a buckle painted in gold. It's very clean. Well done. No wash of any kind. It's just like that. Just, yeah, you can see the sculpted detail on here. And then let's talk about Mary Jane. As you can see, the head, the face, painted very clean, very nice paint. Pretty eyes, very clean. Paint on the lips are clean. You can see a little bit of wash on the inside of her hair. Not much, just a little bit, like some kind of an airbrush on here, very little. So it looks very nice like that. I like it like that. And then the paint of the pink looks good. It's got like cell shaded thing going on with the buttons. That's very good. I like it like that. And purple pants looks good, very clean. And the boots, there's separate pieces, so it's easy to keep the paint clean. So yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, this is good. Now let's talk about Sculpt. Okay. Let's talk about the sculpt of this guy. This has a very nice head sculpt. Looks exactly like the cartoon. I really like the sculpt of the hat. It's very nice. It's got that weird peg hole in the back. I'm not a fan of that. It's got wrinkles. It's got muscles here. The gloves are great. Nicely done. I like the hands, because you can put a pumpkin in the hand and it won't fall out. So, and they're soft, more pliable plastic. It's soft, it won't break, right? The belt is done really well. It's soft plastic as well. Thigh muscles. Here's the thing. He was not that shredded in the arms and thighs in the cartoon. It was not that much detail, you know. But whatever. And the boots. It's got texture on the boots. I don't think they're supposed to be there, you know, because animated. It's got nice wrinkles. Same thing with the gloves. It also has texture on the gloves. I think, well, a lot of wrinkles. You know, in the animated series, they don't put that much detail. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a bummer. It's nice though. Yep. Mary Jane is the best of this 2-pack. It looks exactly like the cartoon. I mean, there are wrinkles here and there to add a little bit of realism, but it's fine. I really like the boots on this one. Looks great. I like the hair, the sculpted hair. I like her face. She has a beautiful face. Like she's supposed to look pretty in the cartoon. So really translated well on the figure. Very nice. I like this figure a lot. One of my favorites. I forgot to talk about Sculpt. The Sculpt detail is very nice. I'm actually impressed with this much detail on the base. But I gotta say, it is not supposed to be this detailed. You know what I mean? I mean the texture on the hair. It's supposed to look like a cartoon. You know what I mean? Like this. That looks like a cartoon. That doesn't, right? The sculpt of the pumpkin, very nice. Hoverboard, very simple, but it's nice to have. Would you rather have no hoverboard and just the Green Goblin, or a Green Goblin with a hoverboard? You know what I mean? It's not detailed. It doesn't have blast effect from the back. It doesn't have anything you can put in, but yeah, it looks good enough. And there's this purse. It looks good. Very detailed texture. I'm impressed with the detail on this one. Very nice. But again, animated series. Keep it simple. But this is good. I like it. Alright, let's talk about the score and the value of this 2-pack. Okay, first thing is to talk about the score. Okay, the score of this 2-pack would be 6 out of 10. Why? Because of that Green Goblin. It's not terrible, but it is flawed. It's got bad colors. It's got visible pins. It's got lipstick on masked head right here. And it's got gummy limbs, you know, really soft arms and legs. And too much wrinkle detail for a cartoon character. And a very old base body. You know how old this base body is? This is probably like 15 years old. A goofy looking hoverboard that looks like Shredder. The price of this is $52, and that's not including the shipment. Okay, with the shipment it's $65. So I spent $65 for this 2-pack to get here. $65. So basically it's like, I mean, without the shipment it's $52. That's $26 per figure. Okay, Mary Jane is supposed to be $20, and Green Goblin is supposed to be like $16. Okay, it's not supposed to be that expensive. MJ is a great figure. Do I think it's worth it? Well, that depends. But do I recommend it? No, I don't recommend it. But if you like the pedestrian figures like Mary Jane, Peter Parker, and Aunt May, then you should definitely get this 2-pack and maybe sell Green Goblin if you already have a Green Goblin. I'm pretty sure somebody out there would want a Green Goblin, but only sell Green Goblin for no higher than $30. because nobody's gonna spend that much for that. So, alright. So yeah, that's about it. 6 out of 10. And thank you for watching, and keep collecting.